the latest travel information, be sure to check the departure and arrival boards, conveniently located throughout the spaceport.
Yeah, figured I would see about this. I had some lag last time I did this, so
Please be
I
aware
figured
that while
I
on the
would
skeleton system and on ArcCorp,
take a look,
all
you know.
UEE common laws are still in effect.
Hmm.
For the latest travel information, be
Check
sure
one,
to check
two.
the departure. It takes all of us working together to keep ArcCorp safe and
Wow,
secure. Be vigilant and report possible threats
it's
every
a little
time.
delayed, so I'll just deal with that.
Welcome to the ASOS
Actually, it's a
vehicle
lot delayed.
retrieval system. Your vehicle has been delivered to the. Please visit us again. Your vehicle has been delivered.
Oh.
Want your company to be in good company? ArcCorp's unique vertically
Yeah,
integrated parks offer amenities such as
it's
resort
a trade,
preparing for our rental
and I
partners.
guess they don't like it whenever you sit there and get multiple different items.
ArcCorp, your new home.
So I lost all the money. I lost what, 500K, 500,000. Yeah, I'm like going, yeah, that hurts. But it's digital money, so it doesn't really matter, does it? Ooh, VHRT. Let's go see. Let's go check that out. Accept offer.
It takes all of us working together to keep ArcCorp safe and secure. Be vigilant and report possible threats every time.
Yeah. Come on. Thank you. My friend John called. He wants to get together and do a barbecue. So I only got a couple hours. With the way my mind runs, that's probably about as much time as I'll be focused on this game anyway, so.
You're ready to launch. A journey.
I love the fact that they've made the MFDs persistent, so you don't have to get in and change everything around every time you get into the vehicle. So if I put it away, but there's a little problem. Well, you fix that, you turn it off, turn it back on.
Crusader Industries. A journey.
Whatever. Some things I like about 320 is if you're in cruise control,
Thank
and
you.
if you touch the throttle at all, forward or backwards, it takes you out of cruise control. That's nice. Looking to see if the video is choppy. The other day it was, but I was also on the test server and there was a memory leak, so no telling how good or bad it's going to be. Oh, he's at Walla. They've cleaned up the quantum HUD. You no longer have that circle, you just have the calibration line on the left-hand side. You have the spooling up on the top. The crosshairs are no longer off-centered from your ship or whatever, so it's like one crosshair. There's a glitch with third person though, and I can replicate it over and over and over. And basically, that glitch is if I get out and walk, like if I go first person, and I get back in the ship, I now have the first person's third person view along with the ship's third person view. So I have to like cycle through to get third person. But since I have not got out of the ship, I can sit there and just go straight back and forth between first person and third person, which is nice. That's pretty. I tell you, this game is beautiful.
Quantum travel complete.
It's buggy as hell, but it is definitely a beautiful game.
Mic off. Mic on.
So right now in PTU, they're working on a patch that's supposedly going to fix the inventory. I mean, well, I tried the patch yesterday, the PTU patch, and yeah, it fixed the inventory, but I don't have my whole C, which is kind of annoying, but that's because they have not updated the ship loan matrix for the PTU. All sorts of weird, good stuff. I mean, this game is coming along. Yeah, it's buggy. It has its moments where you love it, and moments where it pisses you off. But we went out in me, Gata, and Mystation went out the other night in the whole sea. Gata as the gunner, Mystation flying his Scorpius Antares. And we did service beacons and either MRT or HRT, I can't remember. Yes, I do bounties in the whole sea. I do bounties in pretty much everything. I did a ERT once in the C2. It wasn't my ERT. I only got like 500 credits per, kill, but what it was is I was doing a trade run in the C2, and an ERT spawned right over where I wanted to land. So I killed everybody there, took out the hammerhead, landed, got my cargo. You can do bounties in just about every ship, except for the Fury LX. Because the Fury LX does not have a gun on it. It does move pretty good. I mean, I don't know why I ended up with one in my hangar. I think it's just because it's a brand new ship and I'm a subscriber, so they let you test out ships. I think that's the only reason why I got it in my ship. Moves pretty good. Looks like a TIE fighter. Looks like Darth Vader's TIE fighter, but, that's cool. Now the Ion in this patch, man, it's now a worthwhile ship. I mean, it's got the size 7 gun, laser cannon, which will do quite a bit of damage. But before, you just couldn't really hit anything with it. Now they've actually tightened up the aiming a little bit, so you can actually hit stuff with it. They didn't change the way it moves, so it's still a little bit slower than a. It's not a light fighter. It's a heavy fighter. Reminds me of the old Cylon ships, or the Battle for Hoth, the snow speeders from Star Wars. That's what it reminds me of. Wow.
Contact.
Also, I like what they did with this, because in the top right hand corner I have the target, in the top left hand corner I have my shields, and that stays with you. So if I actually, move my head, I still have the targets. I still have that data there, which made it so much easier. 11.6. They've changed the database, so you can actually come up against a whole lot of different ships. I got a Starfarer and I got a C2 here. And what is my primary target? My primary target is a 600. Oh, that's gonna suck. That could hurt. What the hell was that?
Mic on. Mic feedback off.
Attack on shields.
Shit.
And try not to sit there running to the planet, Sean.
Shit. Shit.
Recharge.
Target
Good.
destroyed. Attack on shields.
Yeah, I know. C2.
Target
C2
destroyed.
down, Starfarer.
Son of a bitch!
This is a very high-risk target. And the ships were 600, C2, and a Starfarer.
Target destroyed.
Wow. What is that? That's a dead ship. He's in soft death. And they had cargo. Unfortunately, there's not enough room in the Ion to pick up anything. He crashed. Yeah, well.
Quantum travel engaged. Quantum travel complete.
Come on, give me something to look at. I was so pleased with myself the other day. I was coming into a landing here in the Ion, and I did a split S, or a reverse Immelman,
Quantum travel engaged.
coming into landing. That was awesome. It was almost perfect. I wish I had recorded it. It would have been. It was beautiful.
Quantum travel complete.
So, split S is basically you go inverted and you pull back.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
Landing gear down.
And again, since they made it to where anytime you touch the throttle at all, it takes you out of cruise control. No more accidentally, oops, running into the ground. Well, the split S
Alert. Alert. Alert.
split S or reverse Immelman.
Please visit again.
Cool. when I did it the other day, it was a lot better. I mean, it was a lot smoother, and but yeah, that's basically what it is. And the ion with the Meridian paint. That's such a beautiful paint job. Uh-oh. Gotta learn how to jump, John. Really? It's like a blackish metallic paint.